What's your expectation after landing your job, the job that you desire? What's your salary? What's your expected salary? How much is your expenses? And how much money you are taking back to your home? A lot of questions, right? Hello all the doctors watching my YouTube channel Doctor's Storyboard from all over the world. Today I would like to welcome you all in my channel to talk about the important topic, that is salary versus the expectation. The salary versus the expenditure. And I would like you to be careful in today's video and watch seriously, because there might be some disaster as well when you listen about the expenditure and when you listen about the salary. But don't worry about it. I will try to explain it more clearly. Just like my channel and subscribe my channel if you are new to my channel and if you are for the first time. Because today I am going to talk about a different topic, salary versus expenditure in UAE when you are a doctor. Before I begin, first of all, I would like to congratulate all the doctors who recently passed DHA exam and they are planning to come to UAE to fulfill their dreams. I can understand that it was very tough journey and it cost a lot of time and it takes a lot of preparation. For example, documentation, document verification, preparation for the exams, taking notes, getting the result, waiting for result, preparing the aeroplane flight and everything. I can understand, but at the end of the day, the fruits will be very sweet when everything is right on track. In this video, I am going to talk about the salary that the doctors earn in UAE, especially GP doctors, how much salary they earn and how much they are taking the home away. So please stay tuned and watch my videos continuously without blinking eyes and make the finger crossed. As a matter of fact, it is very difficult to specify the salary of GP doctors they are earning in UAE because it differs from hospital to hospital and differs from doctors to doctor. As I remember, many of the subscribers, they have been asking me how much is your salary and how much money you are saving and how much money you are taking back to your home. This is really a difficult questions. So to clarify about these queries, today I have made this video so that you can understand this. Since UAE is a new place and it is a new city, let's say Dubai is a new city or Abu Dhabi is a new city or Al Ain is a new city, the first thing first, you have to get adapted in this city. You have to get adapted in this country. That is the most important thing. So now talking about the salary, many people asked me before, how much is your salary? Can you mention your salary? These are the questions I still remember. This question is too much complicated and difficult to answer as compared to the one that comes to your exam. Because this question even doesn't have the options A, B, C, D, E like the one you got in your exams. Unlike Australia, United Kingdom and America, the salary in United Arab Emirates is not rigid. It is very flexible because we have got private hospitals and we have got government hospital, and most of the guys I know for certain, they are certainly joining the private hospital or clinic, because in the beginning joining to the government hospital is much more difficult, because the government hospital, they already have their own doctors, and even if they want the doctors in the government hospital, they always demand the qualifications from tier 2 country, etc. and etc. Well, I'm not talking about the private hospital salary and expenditure today. Well, let's get into the mainstream, that is the salary. So whenever you are getting a job in private clinic, the salary will be ranging from 8,000 to 12,000. I'm talking in dirham, that is per month. And whenever you are getting the chance to work in hospitals like emergency settings or internal medicine settings or any other settings, the salary ranges from 15,000 to 20,000, or sometimes it may even reach to 25 or 28,000. In case of private clinic, if you have got extraordinary characters or extraordinary qualifications, the salary might be sometimes 15,000. Or some guys who have experience, lot of experience, they might be getting 15,000 itself in clinic. But when it comes to hospital, the ranges of salary is from 15,000 to 20,000. But you have more experience, the hospital will be telling you that according to your experiences and according to your qualifications. The idea is the salary in UAE differs from hospital to hospital and person. If you are a single person and if you are thinking to share your rooms with the friends, like you want to stay in a room where two persons are living, then you will get a better place, you will get a nice place where everything is furnished, and the cost will be 1,000 to 1,500. And it is very nice because you will be having the sharing kitchen, sharing toilets, sharing living room, and you don't need to buy any kind of furniture. So just remember 1,000 to 1,500. And you don't need to pay for electricity, water, internet and other facilities which is available in the house, because most of the time it is given by the owners to whom you are supposed to pay the rent. But if you think you need the personal space, then you can go for a studio apartment. So you might be surprised what exactly is a studio apartment. A studio apartment is a kind of apartment where there is a small kitchen, a small living room and a small bedroom, everything inside. There may or may not be a furniture, but most of the time it is furnished, and you can get this kind of studio apartment which ranges from 2,500 to 3,500. But in case of studio apartment, you need to pay for water, electricity, internet and other facilities. So which will come somewhere around 400 to 500. Yes, but if you are coming with a family, maybe with kids, there are a lot of expenses, because studio apartment or the bed space will not work. It is not gonna work. So you have to rent 1 BHK or 2 BHK if your mother or father is also coming, and the price ranges from 2,500 to 3,500 per month, or maybe 3,000 to 4,000 maximum. I'm talking in general because the expenses varies from city to city. For example, Dubai is very expensive, so maybe there it is 4,000 per month or 3,500 per month. When it comes to Abu Dhabi or Al Ain, it is comparatively less. So the price varies from place to place. And it also depends where would you like to get your job. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Al Ain or any other place. And in case of 1 BHK or 2 BHK, you are supposed to pay for electricity, water, internet and other facilities. One of the big headache in UAE is the schooling of the kid. If you are coming with your kid, I guess your kid must go to the school. You want to give better education to your kid. So we have here the British school, the American school and the Indian school. The prices of British school and American school is comparatively high, whereas the Indian school is not. The prices ranges from let's say 700 dirham to 3,000 dirham per month. Sometimes they made charges for the school buses and other extra fees as well. So the expensive is British and the American. When it comes to Indian, it is comparatively less. But if you want to have further inquiries about the school, you need to see the list of the school which is present in Dubai, Al Ain, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Fujairah and any other places, and then you can compare the fee structures. The ranges of fee structure that I come to know for KG1, for your kids who is 4 years old, it is 800 to 3,000. It can go up to 3,000 per month. It can be up to 800 per month minimum. Since from the starting of the video, I have been talking about the expenditure. Guys, are you really worried about this? Don't worry, there are some things for which you can spend less amount of money also. Let's say grocery. It is very cheaper here. So if you are a single person and if you are thinking of grocery, it will cost maximum 300 to 400 or maximum 500. It depends upon your expenditure. What extra things you would like to eat, or maybe for some guys are doing gym and they want to take extra food, let's say. But if you are with a family, it will maximum go up to 800 to 1000 for sure. It will not go above that if you can manage well. One of the mandatory thing here is a transportation. People say car is like a leg. People say car is really like a leg. I'm repeating this sentence 2 times because this is very important. Without car, you cannot transport anywhere because every time the public vehicles is not going to help you. If you have a car, you can drive safely and you can drive anywhere, wherever you like. Because places that you desire to visit or you desire to go is rather far from the place where you live. Let's say if you want to go from your house to the hospital, it is far. If you want to go to some kind of park or some kind of restaurant, it is far from your home. No, some people they live nearby the restaurant or they may live nearby the park, but everything is not available nearby. Let's say you are living in Bardubai and you are going to Jumeirah, it is far. Let's say you are living to Discovery Garden and you are going to Magical Garden, it is far. Let's say sometimes you are living in Alain and you are going to Sharjah for a tour, it is far. Minimum 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, it is far. So you have to consider that. So considering that, people would like to have a transportation in the form of car, and it is expensive. If you are buying second hand, it is cheaper, and there are varieties of car, let's say BMW, Toyota, Kia and many other, and you will be buying on your choice and the prices varies accordingly. So I'm not very familiar about the car and driving because till now I also haven't got my car yet, but the prices varies and the hidden charges are there. The hidden charges are there should be an insurance for the car and the maintenance charges are very different. I'm not familiar with these things because till now I'm using the public vehicle to go to the hospital from my house where I live. So I cannot say about that. But you can still see the price of the cars in Dubai from different websites which is present in the internet. So guys, we literally have come to an end of the video explaining the salary and the expenditure. So it really matters. It really depends upon person to person, individuals to individuals. So I can categorize in 3 categories, that is single person, family person, or maybe family person with kids. So all the expenses depends upon these 3 categories. So whenever someone is asking me what is your salary and how much do you save, that will not imply to the same guy who is asking me, because he may be a single person or he may be a married person, and if I explaining them I earn this much amount of money and I am saving this much amount of money, he shouldn't go in my dream because he is different person and I am different person, because the money how much I save that he may not save, or the money that I may spend that he may not spend the same amount of money. So it is completely different. So things will be known when you will be really coming to the ground reality. And there are some special cases as well. The special case is if you are a family person, or if there is a family person living in UAE, one of the spouses may or may not be working. So that also will contribute to your saving and expenditure. Please do write me if you have any furthermore queries regarding the salaries and expenditure in UAE. Whenever someone is a GP doctors, especially because I have no idea how much the money the specialist is earning and how much they are spending. I have no idea. Maybe in future days I will try to bring someone how much is the expenses, but it shouldn't be individualized. It is always generalized because it differs from person to person. And always remember that you and I is completely different. You are the unique person that you are in the earth, and I am the single unique person that I am in the earth. So our stories might be different. You have your own story, I have my own story. But this is the general idea what I have given in my videos. So maybe this video will be really helping you to plan your journeys, to think about your careers, to save the money, to earn more. So that's what I want to say in this today's video. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe, please.